Quiet on the set. Quiet on the set. You're back, rocking with your boy Key Style on Mentali TV. Topic of the day right now is white privilege. Those who receive it and those who don't. Without further ado, I'm gonna bring in a young lady named Asia. Y'all seen her in the last half with the unusual things at church. But right now we're gonna bring in and let her talk about her experience with white privilege. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm blessed. As you already know, topic of the day is white privilege, man. A lot of people don't even notice this is a thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually gonna look up and see what the dictionary say too, because I'm guarantee it's in the dictionary. They're gonna break down what Webster has to say about white privilege. But we want to know what you got to say about white privilege.
So, just recently as July, I was in a situation where a young lady hit me in LaPorte County on my way out of LaPorte, and this is her.
She hit you like with a fist or?
No, she was in a car, in a truck, a pickup truck with a passenger, and she T-boned me and knocked me in between two trees. Came out of nowhere, right here on Johnson Road 400, where where you going straight to go out of town. She hit me, knocked me in between two trees. This woman, has had 4 prior DUIs where at the last time she killed someone. And she's back out of jail, back out in this county free to hit me in July. She still hasn't went to court, and it's October. She does not go to court until tomorrow. They've been postponing the case.
So this is fresh. This
is just happened.
So you don't get any injuries or anything?
Oh yeah, I've been off of work. I've been without a vehicle since this young lady hit me, so and this is her 5th time she killed someone. And the state of Indiana has let her, being a young white privileged woman, get away with death and then get out in time to hit me.
That's crazy, though. And it be like that, though. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna find out, man. I'm gonna have to bring you back. We're about to see how this story ends after you go to court, man. Because I'm interested in that, and I'm just glad that you didn't get hurt or anything like that to the point that you were able to be on the show right now, man. Because like you said, some people don't survive those accidents, man. So, like you say, the judge wouldn't take it easy on the person that don't have a privilege. You know what I'm saying? They would have got smashed after the 3rd time. Like I said, I went to court.
No, after the 1st or 2nd time, you didn't even get away with a traffic ticket.
Exactly, but I say 3rd because I guess the bar will be like habitual is 3 times.
So what is habitual to you if someone has killed someone?
Yeah, I mean
that's beyond habitual.
But I mean, but they say the habitual meaning you do it 3 times. So I guess when she's white, and she got privilege, she has to kill 3 people.
Oh no!
I'm
glad I wasn't one of them. I'm happy to be here on Mentali TV here today because I could have been one of her victims.
That's what's up. Maybe going to church, and when you went to church, some unusual things probably saved your life.
Well, maybe.
Now, it's all fun and games, you know what I'm saying? We try to make light out of serious situations in Mentali TV because, like I said, it's perspective, man. It's how you look at things, and if you can't take light of certain things, then you might get angered and you might look at it wrong and then the outcome wrong. So you want to be able to talk about things in a light, you know what I'm saying, and be humorous sometimes because, especially if you survived it, because that's in the past. You still alive. God is good.
In my 40s, still out here, still doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
That's what's up. But yeah, man, like I said, there's a lot of people out there that's getting that white privilege, man, and we have to shine some light to it, man, because it's getting out of hand. Y'all probably like, nah, ain't nobody getting no white privilege. That man's just, okay, well, unsubscribe. Like I said, and if you don't believe me, like I say, everybody knows Donald Trump, right? Donald Trump, that's my man's. But with that being said, he had motherfuckers run into the White House. Nobody got hurt, really. Let some black people run into, they can't even get past the gates and motherfuckers gonna go down.
No, deeper than that, they did go to court and prosecute. Guess who got the most time and the biggest fines?
Who that?
Black and brown men that stood with January 6th. All the people got probation and lower fines, and the Caucasian people that got away with storming the Capitol and actually going through paperwork that's classified information. They got away with probation while brown and half black people were sentenced to jail time. This is Googleable.
That's real. She said
Okay.
it's very Googleable.
Googleable.
Good word for the
You
day.
can look this
Good
up,
word
and
for
that's
the
why
day.
you can't listen to. You have to, follow your own mentality, because you can be led astray. Now you done stormed the Capitol, and your face is everywhere.
And you
As
like,
a-
I was with
I was
20 white
with-
people.
I was with 100 of them.
I'm gonna be the what they call it, the what was Benny the Bull to the Bulls?
Scapegoat,
The mascot.
the mascot.
I gotta be the face of this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just like with weed. It's legal now in most places. That's white populated. In the hood, it's illegal as hell. You don't believe me? Look at that. When it's not legal. When it's in the hood, 85% of men are locked up for selling weed. Just to give the idea, once again, to the white man so that he can open up dispensaries, make millions of dollars, and take care of his family. That's what the hell we was doing it for. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, when they get the idea, it's brilliant.
It's brilliant.
We get the idea, it's
One
like,
of a kind. They discovered.
it's a crime. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, it's perspective, how you look at it. You know what I'm saying? Even when we be petition, what they call it when you got your sign, when we be protesting, when we do, it's like it's supposed to be a riot. You know, oh my God, they're tearing up this and that. But I could have swore if you go on Google, which how you said,
Googleable.
if you Googleable it right now, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna see that the black people, they like, it's rioting. They don't do as much damage. Man, I'm talking about white people be flipping the police car. Yeah! You know what I'm saying?
And this is
It's
a
just a friendly-
celebration. They go to football game, Notre Dame, right here in South Bend. Those people get drunk off beer. Have you ever been to?
They got
a
beer
Notre-
tents
Have
out
you
here.
ever been to a Notre Dame game and saw those
Yeah.
people planted? They got blue all over their hip and all over their chest, and they're celebrating, tearing up the streets. They're just celebrating and having a good time.
So
That's
they-
not called rioting.
So you
to
say
them.
they tearing it up just to celebrate. You know what I'm
Just
saying?
to
At
celebrate.
least if we start to tell them something, it's because something didn't happen. Real
White
bogus.
privilege.
You know what I'm saying? It exists, y'all. And y'all don't gotta believe us and take our word, but you live long enough and you'll find out. You know what I'm saying? Like my man said on Facebook, I forgot your name though, but coldest shit I've seen on Facebook. He said you fuck around and you find out. So if you fuck around long enough, you will find out about white privilege, man. And I appreciate you, Asia, for coming on to the show. You know what I'm saying? And
thank
giving
you
us
for
your
having me.
advice, man. But you know, this is Mentali TV. You know, we was talking about white privilege, man. I'm trying to shine some light on it in a positive way, humorous way, but yet make it knowledgeable so that people can understand, man, that this is really happening. We need to cut this shit out, man, because don't judge me off of my color, man. Like my man's Martin Luther King say, but off the content of my character, man. You know what I'm saying? It's how I carry myself is how you should look at me, man. Not just because, how I was born. I didn't have a decision in making that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't make that decision on what color I was going to come out, man. And y'all need to stop it, man, because we're human too, man. Even down to when you fill out an application. You know what I'm saying? I sort of take that offensive when they got to ask the color. Do it matter? Ask how I work. You know what I'm saying? Ask me more questions about my experiences and my skills and things like that and my knowledge of what I'm trying to do. Don't ask me my color. What you need to know my damn color for? Is that going to be the difference from whether you call me or not? You know what I'm saying? We got to cut it out, man. We got to do better, man. It's Mentali TV, man. I'm gonna bring another guest in because we gonna ride this thing out, man. Cause y'all think it's fake when it's real. Without further ado, I'm gonna call my man's Dinero up here, man, and give you his insight on what he think about white privilege, man, because he done experienced it too, and he got something to tell y'all.
What's going on, my
It's
brother?
good, it's good, man. How you feel?
I'm good, man. Blessed. I can't complain. I have a story about white privilege. No matter what city or state you go, it still exists. It's real. I recently had an altercation at work, actually. One of my coworkers, I found another job, a better paying job. So I put in my 2 weeks. I go back to pick up my last check, and I don't have one. She tell me that they're gonna take my check for quitting in an untimely manner when I put in a 2 weeks notice. Granted, I did quit a couple days before, but they took my check, which was a
They got you
commission
know
check.
with your bag, though.
Which was a commission check. I was, getting paid commission, selling phones or whatever. Not gonna mention any names or whatever because it was still an ongoing case. Anyway, this was a white lady, you know, a white girl, a little bit younger than me or whatever. So she told me I wouldn't receive my last check, my commission check. So I told her they wouldn't receive their key. I guess she took that as a threat. Anyway, I left, you know, go home. A couple days later, I get a warrant in my mailbox from the sheriff saying I have to be to court. Why? Because the lady took it as a threat because I had the key to the store like I was going to come in there and do something to her. Okay, I turned myself in, you know, to stop them from coming to my job and, you know, embarrassing me or whatever. Paid a little fine, get out. Next week later, I get another note in my door from the sheriff's department.
If you don't mind us asking, man, what's a little fine?
It was number $600.
That's fucking little.
That's enough. But meanwhile, a week later, I get another summons in my mail for court. She's saying that I threatened her and her kids. I go to the state's attorney office and say, what's these charges? She's saying that I threatened her and her kids, that I was going to kill them because they didn't want to give me my commission check. So I contacted the state, you know, looked up the right, you know, numbers and calls numbers of them trying to take my commission check. Filed it, took it to court with me. They tell me that I have to stay away from this lady for a year based on her word against mine, a threat that was never thrown, or I'll go to jail.
Don't they have cameras in the kind of place?
Yes, they did. We asked for those. You know, we subpoenaed the documents and the footage, audio and video. First they tried to say they had the audio but no video, trying to trap me. Then when it's time to go to court, nothing. They stopped complying with my lawyer. So meanwhile, they want to convict me of a lesser charge, a misdemeanor, because she's white and I'm black and I apparently threw a threat when nothing was ever said. But give me my money. So there is white privilege no matter what state, city, and town you go to. This 2023, and it still exists.
And that's why we shining a light to it, because one of the things that they hold the white privilege over our head for is because, like you say, man, I guess our skin color is intimidating, you know what I'm saying? And that's crazy, man, because I didn't experience somebody try to put intimidation on me due to my color of my skin. And it happened at work as well. You know, I'm not going to say no names in my disclaimer, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to start nothing at my job, but because I'm currently still there. But what I'm saying is, though, the woman is a union rep, you know, and, you know, I thought she was a pretty decent woman. So when I had a problem, an issue, I called in the union rep, and I heard she do real good with making sure the problem's handled. So I wanted her. So I'm like, yeah, bring her here, you know what I'm saying? They brought it to me. When she came, I was breaking down boxes. When I break down boxes, I like hit the boxes, you know what I'm saying? And to break them down, boom, pop, break it down. Right. And the woman was telling me basically how she can't help me and this and that, even though she was wrong, because I ended up getting the help from the person that was more my skin color.
Karen's always, you know, assume.
So she basically tell me I was wrong, and I said, okay, I don't need nobody, why I went and got you. I said, I'll just get the other union rep. You can go on ahead. And I hit the box and finished breaking down the box, and she, oh my God, did you just hit that box in front of me? And I'm like, what are you talking about? Breaking down box. And next thing they called me to the office talking about I intimidated her because I punched the box, bro. I was punching before she even got here. You know what I'm saying? So I had to fight for my job over doing my fucking job. It's crazy out here,
That's
man.
That's the white privilege.
They need to stop it, man. You know, but we gonna shine some light to this thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not trying to offend nobody because I grew up around white people, man. I got white people in my family. I'm half white. Let the truth be told. You know what I'm saying? I got Irish in me, man. You know what I'm saying? Russian and everything, man. I love white people that love me. You know what I'm saying?
They don't love you back.
It's some that do. Like I grew up. I went to Kankakee Junior High. Right. Stayed with my white godparents. Beautiful time. I wish I can go back. You know what I'm saying? They pool all that.
You stopped in any town in Indiana after midnight.
No, I was skateboarding and everything. Cause look, I went to a town.
By the police.
Look, I went to the. You know how the N word. You know, certain people can give white people a pass. Like right. Chief Keef just did. Aiden Ross gave him a pass to say nigga, and he said it so passionate. Like he been waiting his whole life to say that shit. But he gave him the pass, so nobody's gonna do nothing about it. So I was with the white people that gave me a pass. You know, I'm out there like Lil Wayne, you know what I'm saying? I'm skateboarded out, you know what I'm saying? I got my little chain on my wallet. I was wearing Vans and Airwalks and stuff. And it was this dude, you know what I'm saying, named Graham. I'm going to say his name because you was a bitch, Graham. All right, but right. So anyway, he mad because my flavor was showing, you know what I'm saying, to his friends. And they was relating me. They couldn't do nothing to me. I'm basketball, buckets, you know what I'm saying? Anything we do. I start getting cold and skateboarding. I'm sitting hitting a 6-foot pipe wrench, man. I'm hitting it. Tail spinning, ollies, all that, bro. My mama got the footage. Y'all believe I'm gonna put some footage up for y'all. But anyway, I'm doing it. He get mad because his friends more friends with mine. And I got kicked out the circle because he called me a poser. And I didn't know what the fuck a poser was, you know what I'm saying? So when my man's like, basically, he like, damn, they called you a bitch. That's what it is. It's like being fake and shit. And when I realized what he was doing, I'm like, man, I ain't no damn posers. We playing basketball and he know martial arts. You know, they was all in karate for some reason. They go to karate classes and shit. So I guess he thought he knew something. So we get into a fight. He hit his stance and shit. Like, hey, come on. I'm like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? I beat that boy ass, bro. He kicked me one good time. I was like, Chris Tucker, who the fuck did that? You know what I'm saying? But after that kick, nigga, you know, the blackness kicked in. That shit they hate. Why they got the white people? Because I turned full black on them. You know what I'm saying? I grabbed, smashed. I know crazy, you know? Right. And after that, everybody knew he started it. They was trying to tell their mamas and everything, but their parents banned me and shunned me from the houses. I'm talking about they had 4-story cribs. I'm talking about what they call elevators in it and stuff. Man, I missed that life, man. But I got put out of that because just being black, man. You see, I was a poser because I wanted to kick it with.
Because you was the only black friend. You know how it goes, you know.
Man, like I say, privilege, man, it exists, man. I just wish it went both ways. I wish it was such thing as black privilege. Is there such thing as black gets privilege? Other than the privilege to go to jail in the grave?
Somewhere.
You know what I'm saying? Because we get the privilege of that.
I ain't never seen it yet. That's yet to be seen.
So if anybody watching this right now, you know what I'm saying, and y'all feeling this, leave some content down, man. Like and share. And let us know, man, how y'all feel about this situation. If y'all experienced it or if y'all didn't. Hell, if you don't like what we saying, hit the thumbs down, man. We just want y'all to, you know what I'm saying, cooperate with us, man, so that we know we ain't out here just putting this content out for no reason, man, because we really trying to change something, man. I want people to look at the thing from a different light, man, because you got some good white people out here and you got some good black people out here, man. Like I said, it's all about the mentality of the person, man. I'm not against a color. I'm against ignorance, man, and that come in any motherfucking color of race and culture.
I support that message. I want to send a shout out to my cooking channel, Food Porn, Ty Slade Foundation, and Pull Your Own Weight.
You know what I'm saying? Since we send a shout out. Since we send a shout out, I'm gonna send a shout out to Ty Solid Foundation, you know what I'm saying, which is my co-host. She's doing major things in the community. Actually, I'm finna slide in some footage and show y'all how she be feeding the community. Y'all check that out. And then I also want to send a shout out to my cuz, Wild the General, you know what I'm saying, Vamp Life Records, man, doing major things. He out there with Jim Jones and Mama Jones. They taking over, man. They got some big things coming. And after December, like around next year, you know, be looking for a lot of projects. They working on one main one for Chicago called Chicago the Way We See It, you know what I'm saying? And my man threw me the alley-oop, so I'm going to be part of that too. I ain't going to tell y'all how deep I'm going to be in that. But y'all look forward to that. They're going to be interviewing like how we doing, but on a larger scale, because actually he's connected with the people that brought you love and hip-hop and stuff like that. So it's going to be major, man. And they're going to be interviewing some big people like Big Dirt, you know what I'm saying? Larry Hoover Kids, you know what I'm saying? And some names that y'all know from the community, man. Because we really trying to get content out there. We're really trying to make things happen. And we're really trying to, you know what I'm saying, get privilege to everybody other than whites, because they're not the only ones that's doing major things out here, man. And if y'all don't like what I'm saying, I'm sorry if I offended y'all. But other than that, I got to be real and I got to be me, man. It's Mentali TV.